Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Divine Stronghold Divinations, with me, Diane G. I was being called to pull some cards for the collective, and it turned into a love reading. And before I read the cards, I just want to say, for those that are bothered by my homemade deck or my other decks that have typos, I'm sorry you let such frivolous little things bother you so, but when I made that homemade deck, I wrote down within like 2 to 3 hours the whole deck. Whatever the spirits were telling me to write down, I wrote down. And my brain works so fast that I don't care about silly little things like spelling. I really don't. I just care about getting the message put out there for whoever needs to hear it. And with that being said, I'm going to start the reading. So I was being called to do a reading. It turned into a love reading. And I got a few decks out. And the first 3 cards were, your souls are like magnets, a spider, and they want your attention. So, when I made this card, I wrote it down and I immediately thought of the movie Twilight, on how Bella's mom, she's talking to her about how her and Edward's relationship is. And she tells Bella, she's like, you guys are intense. You're like magnets. You move, he moves. So that's what I'm getting with that card. Like, this person that wants your attention, your souls are like, they ride on the same frequency. So you guys have a lot of similar likes and dislikes, and it's kind of like you were made for each other. That's the easiest way I could put it. And with spider, it says, seeing a spider cross your path is a message of creativity, connection, and weaving your own destiny. It's a sign to trust your ability to create the life you desire. So, what I'm getting with that is, this person that you both have like similar souls, they want to have a connection with you. They want to create a destiny with you. And they haven't told you this. And that's why they want your attention. They kind of, what I'm getting from the energy is they wanted originally you to come to them. And the flowers don't chase the bees. That's what I'm hearing. The flowers don't chase the bees. So this might be a male, or you could be a male. Gender does not matter. Take it as it resonates, because this is a reading for a lot of people in the collective, not just one soul. So what I'm getting is, this person wanted you to come towards them, and they saw that that wasn't working. They might have like an old way of thinking to where they're used to people approaching them first. They're not used to having to put in so much work to get someone's attention. But you're special, collective. You know that if you want something, you're going to attract it. You're going to manifest it into your life. And this person sees that with you. And the more they watch you, the more they realize that there's things in their life that aren't healthy and they need to release. And they realize that they juggle too many things at once and they need to find their balance in life. And they are doing that. They are finding their balance. They're putting in the work to take the action they need to succeed in life. And they're realizing that they had a negative mindset and they worked on it. They might have been working on it since winter with the snowflake there. Or they started working on it in the winter. But they realized that spending alone time is the best time to work on all of these things, to release old grudges and wounds, to learn how to find the balance in life, to put in the work to achieve the things you want, and to heal their negative mindset. And then being in hermit mode help them evaluate what they wanted and what they didn't want in life. And it's showing religious factors. So one of you might be religious and the other one of you might just be more spiritual. Or one of you could be religious or spiritual and the other one could be atheist. Take whatever fits for you, but it's showing religious factors. It's showing that your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe when they evaluated things, they evaluated that how different your ways of life are and how you're happy and succeeding, but they're realizing they had a lot of work to work on. They had a lot of things to do for themselves. But it's showing that they want to retreat with you. They want to disconnect from the world. And they're hoping that you say yes to this because they're wanting to release things that might have went on between you two in the past. And they're hoping that doing that will help bring in more love in the present. And your angels are saying, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. And what I'm getting with that card is you're both not your usual types, but you're both drawn to each other. And it's showing romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. So your angels want you to flirt with this person when they start chasing you, because you're going to have a good time. And it's showing that this person was distracted, but they're not distracted anymore. They've gained clarity that they know that if they want you, they're going to have to come and get you. They're going to start chasing you, and they know that that's what they need to do. They need to release that old toxic way they had, that they expected what they wanted to come to them instead of them having to put in the work. And they're releasing the stress because they're scared that you're not going to want them the way that they want you. But the more they watch you, the more they realize that those are just illusions that they're putting in their own way. And they're not stressed about it anymore because they see that you two are fated to be together. You're fated to have a family, and they realize they need to listen to their intuition and just give you an offer. Because they see that you're the one that they want to be with. They know that. And they know if they truly want your attention, they're going to have to start chasing you. Because they know that they need to put in the work for what they want. They can't just expect you to do it all. So, and this offer could be coming in on a Friday. It doesn't have to be, but with Venus, the day for Venus is Friday. And this person could be very well off as well. Maybe that's why they expect people to come to them. They're used to people seeing who they are and what they have and chasing them. They've never really had to chase a relationship a day in their life. They never had to chase anything. But that's why they went into solitude. They went to hermit mode and evaluated all these things that they had to change, and they started changing those things. And now they realize they're coming for you, collective. So, whoever this is resonating for, you have love on the way. Just keep being you and Enjoy it when it arrives. Whoever this is resonating for, I hope it helps, collective.